Hello and welcome to the Fundamental of the Week, hosted by me, Charles White. The Fundamental of the Week is look ahead and anticipate. Solve problems before they happen by anticipating future issues, planning for contingencies and addressing them in advance. Work with appropriate lead times. Preventing issues is always better than fixing them. This is so true in both our personal and professional life. As a kid growing up with 12 siblings, 9 boys and 3 girls, and being the youngest in my first 14 years in life, I had to always look ahead and anticipate. Being the youngest, I had to learn to look ahead and be the first up in the morning just to use the restroom and or take a shower so I wasn't late for school. In our household, we were a very competitive family, and being the youngest, I had to plan ahead and anticipate the moves of all my siblings just to be one step ahead of them. The same goes professionally. In our professional lives, we encounter many possible issues and hurdles that we must overcome. Here we have to be able to look ahead and anticipate many different scenarios. Example, the crews are doing similar site builds. Even though they have different types and or quantities in materials and or equipment, they all have the same concept of the build plan. We install the antennas, RRUs, hybrid lines, OVPs, and so on. The crew may face different issues such as weather, CDs, and RFDSs do not match the build plan, missing and or wrong materials or equipment on hand. Maybe we just have that one tool that holds us back from completing the work. But by looking ahead and anticipating, the leadership team and the crew can plan and weed out most of the unforeseen issues that will arise on a site build. Of course, it's not always foolproof, but it will limit the possible failures and delays within a project. This is also true for the crew safety as well. Let's start with the breakdown of how the leadership team can look ahead and anticipate some of the issues on a site build. Pre-construction. When Tess is assigned a site and receives the site documents, go through them with the team and the crew performing the work. Do a pre-construction walk so that the team can capture all possible site issues. Take plenty of photos of the site surroundings. Understand what is required for any heavy equipment that we may or may not need. What materials are needed to complete the work. Making sure when you're on site that the CDs and RFDSs that we were given are correct to the build plan. Make sure that the BP is correct and is in test name. Make sure that the NTP is good and not expired and is assigned to test. Make sure that the crew understands the closeout process, not just for the client and the tower owners, but for us internally. Planning and anticipating is a big part of the crew's success, and if it is not done with timeliness, the timelines and budgets will slip. Trust me, I do know. Construction in progress. Have a daily morning crew call with the crew and or the crew's foreman. Discuss the issues that they have seen and are facing. Discuss the plan of the day and what the plan of the day will be and how the crew will achieve and execute that plan. Have an afternoon call to discuss what the issues were and if the crew was able to complete their daily plan. And if not, why? Why it wasn't done properly. Make sure that the crew has an open door policy with the quality and safety managers. This helps so that if a foreman may second guess themselves or may have a serious question, that they are able to get answers in a real-time fashion. The meetings that are being held helps the leadership team and crew members understand what is expected of their workday and what needs to be done to be successful. It also helps the leadership team understand what the issues that the crews are dealing with on a day-to-day basis and where we can help them streamline in resolving them in a timely manner. It can also help with minimizing procrastination with both the crews and leadership teams. Again, trust me, I know. Look, I procrastinate on doing this video until the last minute on a Sunday afternoon. Looking ahead and anticipating is a big part of dealing with our clients on a day-to-day basis. We need to be able to work with our clients on planning out their site build plan. Be a partner. Be the solution, not the problem. We need to make sure we plan out the construction schedule efficiently. Look ahead and anticipate any issues that may arrive or has arisen in the past. Most importantly, what are the solutions to these problems? Show them that we can meet scheduled timelines in a timely manner. Capture all the material and equipment issues up front, if at all possible. Remember, communications and planning is the key to this fundamental so that the client and tests are successful. Some key points for the fundamental of the week is plan out the project and anticipate any unforeseen issues that may arise. Make sure that the crew has a complete understanding of what is required of them to complete the work. Have a workaround on repetitive issues. Assure the team has the solutions to fix these issues. Make sure that the crew captures any safety issues up front. Remember, we are Test Communications, and our core values are teamwork, excellent, safety, and timely. Connecting people, it's what we do. Do you have what it takes?